Hello and welcome to Small Business Big Online Blueprint lesson number 5. This lesson is all about your website, and this lesson has got 3 videos. So this lesson right now is all about your website goals. So we'll be looking at what you want your website to do for your business. So what are the results you want it to get for you? The next video is all about website planning. So there are particular website pages that small business owners really must have if they want any sort of success. I'll share those with you, and I'll also share some other website pages to consider. And it depends on what sort of a business you are, whether or not you'll be needing these other pages on your website. Then we'll look at setting up your website for under $300. So whether you are a new business starting out and you need a new website, or whether you're looking at revamping your old website, this is a great lesson that will show you step by step on how to create a brand new, well-designed website that is mobile friendly. Mobile friendly simply means it looks great on any device that people may be visiting your website from. That could be a mobile phone, it could be an iPad or a laptop. It's very important to have that in this day and age. So a really well designed website for under $300 in 5 easy steps. I'll share that with you as well. So let's get stuck into the first lesson, your website goals. When it comes to your website, I want you to look at your website as a 24/7 powerful marketing machine, because that's what it's going to be for your business. It's really going to help boost your business, get the word out there, and connect you with your ideal customers. I want you to look at the 3 C's when you're creating your website. Always ask yourself, is it capturing the attention of your ideal customers? When they land on your website, do they feel like they're in the right place, that you're the right person to help them? This is all going to come about with the way you communicate, the copy that you put on your website. So you need to really think clearly about what you're going to put on there. You need to connect with your ideal customers, let them know that you are here to help them and how you're going to do that. And then you want to convert them into either leads or customers. And you can do this, you can do it by having an opt-in form on your homepage, offering something of really great value, something that they can't resist, and they give you their name and email, and in return they get a free report or a free how-to guide. So the other way that you can have your website work for your business is by letting them know what it is that you sell, so you can lead them to your sales page, because you don't know whether you'll be having cold, warm or hot leads on your website. So make sure that you cater for each type of visitor that comes to your website. Okay, before we move on, I'm going to share with you my experience with my very first website I had for a business back some time ago now. I had a cafe business called the Yippee Bean Cafe and Juice Bar. And it was a very niche business. It catered for families with young children. It was a child-friendly cafe. And it was working really well. I had a lot of business. It was really connecting with my target market. Business was humming along, and it was in the 2nd year that I decided to get a website for my business. I could see other businesses doing it, and I thought it's about time that I got my business online. It was really just starting to happen then for small businesses. Well, maybe it was because I was just a business owner then, and I could see other businesses getting online. I just wanted to give it a go. I knew nothing about websites. I didn't know how it was going to help my business, but I thought I'd give it a go. Back then, it cost a big chunk of money. It was $1,200, but when I compared it to traditional marketing, which is the only way I knew how to market my business back then, it wasn't that much. And I'm talking about newspaper ads, radio, cinema advertising, shopper dockets, all those expensive ways of marketing your business. But one great thing I could see was that the investment of a website was that it worked for me again and again. It was out there working for my business 24/7. It was a real sales marketing machine compared to traditional marketing, where you would outlay all this money for a period of time to have your business marketed for just a short amount of time. And if you wanted that again, you had to outlay that money again and to have that same amount of marketing done again. So I could really see the advantage of having a website for your business. Now the website, it helped my cafe business. In particular, there was 3 ways. It got me new customers, it saved me time, and it made me money. Now how did it do this? Well, first of all, when I had my website built, and as I said, I knew nothing about websites. I had a website designer create my website. I told them everything that I wanted on it. I wanted how I helped, what I did, what I offered, and what I sold. All of this, all of the information that I had about my business, I wanted it on my website, and I wanted to target my market. And I did that by making sure I had 3 keywords throughout my website. Those keywords were child-friendly cafe. And I found that I was soon getting found by not just more of my local community, but by tourists as well. And what happened was tourists who were driving by my hometown on holidays, they would get online and do a search for cafes, and in particular child-friendly cafes. These are families with children, young children, and then my cafe would show up. So I was getting more new customers through my cafe doors. They were finding me online because I was marketing to them. I was making sure I was being very targeted with who I wanted to market my business online for. Now it also saved me time and it made me money, and it did this back then. I had a catering business. Well, the catering was still part of my cafe business, and I created food platters for businesses who were in meetings and they wanted these delivered to them. I remember it was a Friday and my website had been all set up and it was live, and I hadn't let my catering clients know about it. So I emailed them and let them know that they can now place their catering orders online. They could also pay for their catering orders online. And I blasted these emails out to all of my catering clients. That was a Friday. I shut up shop for the day, went home, spent time with my family and friends over the weekend, came back to work on the Monday, opened my email, and I found that I had all of these orders that had come in from my catering clients. And not only that, but I had money in the bank. So they had placed their orders for their catering, and they had also paid as well. So I had these orders done for the week and money in the bank, all while I was doing what I love doing. I was at home spending time with my family and my friends. So this was a real aha moment for me, and it made me realize the power of the internet and how it can really help small businesses leverage their business. So one thing that I remember thinking to myself, there's a saying, make money while you sleep, and this was my first real taste of it. So it was pretty exciting at the time. So what I want you to do is I want you to have a really good think about what are your website goals. What do you want your website to do for your small business? Do you want it to make more money? Well, that's a no-brainer. Do you want it to save you money? Maybe you don't want to spend all that money on traditional marketing. Do you want it to be flexible with your message? Because you can get into the back-end area of your website and make changes to it. Maybe it's your latest sale or promotion you can put on there and let the world know about. That's one thing I want small business owners to be really aware of, is to make sure you take control of your website. A website is a really big and a huge part of your overall business. So make sure that you're in control of it. You can get into the back-end area, learn about how you can do this. It's easy to do it. To be able to make simple changes and edits to your website is really important. Your website can expose you to new clients. Make sure that you have the keywords that represent and reflect your business. So think about getting your client's head and think about what sort of keywords do they type into the browser online when they go searching for your products and services, and make sure you have these keywords throughout your website. Your website can save you time. The way that I can really relay this, when I had my business, is I had everything on my website. So there was common questions that people would ask me. I made sure these were on my website. had all of my menu on my website, so people could just go online and check it out without having to call me up and me having to be on the phone and take up my valuable time. And also catering orders, it could all be done online. I didn't have to spend my time on the phone with it, having to take catering orders. So think about how a website can help you save time as well. And remember, having a website keeps your business open 24/7, which is fantastic. Okay, so what you can do now is download the task worksheet and go through the questions there and work through what your website goals are. How do you want your website to work for your business? Once you've done that, make sure you head over to the Facebook group for those of you who are support kit participants. And if you have any questions about this lesson, make sure you ask them on the Facebook group. You can send me an email if you want to. I'm always there to help you and support you any way I can. And to get accountable, make sure you share your website goals with the Facebook group. Let us know what you want a website to do for your small business. For those of you who need some support or extra help, you don't yet have the support kit, just know that you can sign up for it at any time, and I'll be here ready and waiting to help you any way that I can to help you move forward with your small business and getting it online. So that's it from me with this lesson. The next lesson is video 2, and we work on your website planning. So we're going to look at the 5 must-have website pages for your business and look at the content and the layout that you should have for each of them and what you should have on each page, and also some other website pages for you to consider. So as always, I wish you huge business success, and I'll see you in the next video.